for calling Spirit. Para español,
good evening, everybody. This video is about to be so different. This is gonna be me just giving my personal opinion.
This is my personal opinion
about Spirit Airlines. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw that a couple weeks ago I went to a graduation in Houston and I couldn't get back to Charlotte, so my mom and I had to buy a ticket on Spirit Airlines. We could not get on any flights for the airline that I fly with to get home. So usually you can go on another airline and, you know, try to get home on a standby basis and not pay for it, only with flight attendants. So that didn't work either. So kind of got desperate because I had to, this happened on a Saturday. No, this happened on a Friday. No, I lied. The graduation was on a Friday, so this happened on a Saturday. So Saturday morning, we go to Houston Airport. We get bumped. I'm scrambling, looking at a whole bunch of flights that my mom and I could try to get on to get back home to Charlotte. Excuse me, and there's no available. So I'm trying not to get frustrated or get upset because, I mean, it's nothing you can do. It's standby basis. It's a weather issue, so flights are getting canceled. So these people are coming on to the extra seats on the flight that I was supposed to originally be on. So I got so upset that I said, forget it. Let's just find what airlines leaving out of Houston just to get down south to close to Charlotte as we can. So we go to, I go to the board and I see, like, you know, of course, American, United, Delta, Spirit, Atlanta. And I know that Atlanta is like 3 hours from Charlotte. So I'm like, okay, you know, I just heard, like, you know, Spirit was cheap. They're kind of ghetto or whatever. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just pay for it, like, because we got to get home. So I go to the ticket counter. I'm like, do you have 2 seats to Atlanta? Like, my mom and I need to get home, talking to the gate agent. So he's like, so how many bags do you have? I'm like, I got 1 bag. I got a purse. My mom, she got 1 bag and a purse. How much is it? So he was like, click, click, click. We could get you to Atlanta tonight at 10 o'clock. Both of you guys would be $550. You know, wait. I got receipts. Let me find them. That's boarding pass. Altogether, it'd be $538 for 2 of you. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. We got to get home. There you go. So I said, I'm a flight attendant, so I have like this little bag. I've never been on you guys' airline before. How are the seats on you guys' plane? So he's like, well, you can check your first bag for free if it fits in this, I don't know how to explain their, okay, it's that one bin, like when you're about to walk on a plane, it basically says your first bag can fit right here, your second bag has to fit right here. So the guy, his name was Robert, gate agent in Houston Airport for Spirit Airlines. I didn't forget his name. So he was like, if your bag can fit right here, you know, we're not going to charge you. And I'll put a note in so that the other gate agent knows once you get there that your bag fits, so you're fine. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I have this bag. I'm gonna insert a clip on how big my bag is. Just a little bit. It's a little baby bag. It's not my original flight attendant rollerboard. It is literally my smallest one I have. My mom, she had a bigger bag. So my mom is like, I'll check mine. So he's like $65. So I'm like, okay, you know, fine, forget it. We'll check it. Check it all the way to Atlanta. So he gives us our boarding passes. I go through security. We get to the gate. Our plane's in about 15 minutes late because, mind you, there is a storm coming, so like a lot of flights, I guess, are getting canceled. So we get to the gate and you know they call zone 4. Yeah, Houston to Tampa, zone 4. So we're walking, you know, I'm a flight attendant, so I kind of know the drill. I have my purse. I'm a show and teller. So this is how big my purse is. My Michelle Obama, Coretta Scott King, Maya Angelou, Oprah Winfrey, Cecily Tyson purse. Purse and that black rollerboard. So I carry that on. My mom, all she got is her purse. We walk on the plane. I'm used to, you know, walking on and seeing like a first class. We keep walking. We sit in, what's the seat? We sit in 4A, my mom's 4C. So we walk and we sit on the plane, and I'm gonna insert a clip because I was on my snap the whole time. When you sat down, the seats were like this. The armrests were like back here. So if you flip up the armrest, it'd be like right here. The tray table literally fell out like this. Like you put 2 palms and that's where your tray table is. My water bottle was held by some type of string. It was just the smallest. Door closes 15 minutes before departure. I'm used to door closing 10 minutes before departure. So the door closes. They say the little announcements, blah, blah, blah. We're leaving for Tampa, blah, blah, blah. So we're taxiing to the gate. No. So we say that, so they do the announcement. They do the safety demo. And when I say it is like I am in a museum, I mean a museum, an amusement park. Babies are screaming, people are talking loud, and the seats are stiff, like they don't have a recline. So let's say it leans back like this, like that's all you get. You don't get like a full recline to, you know, relax. Like literally it was just like, like that's how far back the seat was, and you don't get to recline it. It's reclined already. Our service is coming down. So the girl was like, you want something to drink? So I'm like, hi, how are you? Yes, can I get 2 white wines, please? It's $18. Okay, here you go. So, you know, I hand her my card or whatever. And I wish I had the bottles, but I insert the video here too. She gave me the 2 white wines in a cup, and a Kleenex is my napkin. Not a Spirit Airlines approved. It was a tissue. She handed me a tissue. So the old lady next to me, she's like coughing. Like, you know, you could tell something's in her throat. So she asked for a hot tea. Hot tea. Like not a Starbucks grande tea with espresso in it. She just wants a hot tea. The girl says $2.50. For some tea, and then my mom wanted some water and it's $5. Like, so the old lady's like, I only have $1.50 on my card. So I'm like, it's okay, ma'am. You know, here you go. Here's my card. So she was asking for cream and sugar, and the flight attendant was like, all we got is sugar. So I'm like, okay, mind your own business, stay in your own lane, watch your movie on your Netflix, drink your wine, just be quiet. And everything on this airline you have to pay for, from water to hot tea. There's snacks.
I guess if somebody's choking to death and you'll be like $5 before they die, because I have never heard of somebody charging for water.
So we land hard. Like when I say the plane is supposed to go like this, we went like, so it's like you wake up like that. So now is when the juiciness comes with the story. We're in zone 2. Mind you, we were in zone 4 for our last flight. Being a flight attendant on standby with the same airline, I kind of know what zone I'm in. I kind of know where the seats are. Everybody's the same with my airline. You get, okay, my bad, I lied. For groups, I think 1 through 8, you get 2 personal items. Let's just say it's a purse and a rollerboard. And then group 9, you get 1 bag. Don't know why it's like that. That's just how it is. But we don't charge you, even if you get to the gate and the gate agent makes the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got a notification that all the overhead bins are full. I can't say we. I have not yet, in my 4 years with my airline, heard $85 to check your bag. Just because you were in a certain group, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to say this part before I say my next part. So we are walking up. So now we're in zone 2. So we're walking up. Mind you, my mom just has her purse. I have my purse in that black rollerboard, like the little baby one. So we're walking up, and her name is Marilyn in Tampa for Spirit Airlines. That was on a, where is it? All right, oh, this was May 18th at 5:49 p.m. Marilyn in Tampa was the gate agent, or the gate agent / manager, whatever. So we're walking up to the gate, zone 2. The girl, the Marilyn, steps to the side. She's like, excuse me, yeah, that's gonna be $50. I have the receipt, I just threw it. So mind you, I've had 2 wines. I'm tired, I'm irritated, just ready to go home. So I said, why is it $50? She was like, you're in zone 2. So then that's when I put my purse down, and everything just about to just come out, because now I'm about to just snap. I said, because I'm in a zone, you're charging me for a rollerboard that fits under the seat in front of me or in the overhead compartment. She's like, yes. I said, okay, so it's gonna be on the bottom of the plane? No, you can still take it on. So you're charging me $50 for my bag that fits under the seat and the overhead compartment because I'm in zone 2? Yes, ma'am. I said, okay, Robert and Houston did not say none of this. So how come now I get here and you're saying that? So my mom to the side. This is ridiculous. Like, why are you charging for it? You know everything we've been through? So I'm like, go mom, come on, get mad with me, get mad. Because my mom is such a Christian, peaceful, positive little lady. So when she snapped, I'm like, yes, mom. We're about to whoop Marilyn's bleep, bleep, bleep. Like, girl, do you know what we've been through today? But it doesn't matter. You don't care. But still. So I'm literally now just flustered. So I'm upset. So I'm going through my wallet trying to find my card. I can't find my card. So then she says, well, you could put your purse in your bag and then just be one item. Is it still $50? Yes. Can I still take it on the plane? Yes. So I said, this is bull, S-H-I-T. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what airline charges for a zone? I said, I have never heard this in my life. Like, one black man that comes, and he has a big duffel bag. So she steps in front of him while I'm looking for my card. She's like, sir, $50. So he's like, I have one bag, but you're in zone 2. So he goes cussing her out, drops his bag. So I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is just crazy. So when I find my card, my mom snatches, like, no, you're not paying for that. Like, it doesn't make any sense that she's paying for a bag to take on the plane with her. I could understand if I paid for the bag and it goes under the plane, I'll get it at baggage claim. Because sometimes those things happen or whatever. Because of full flight or whatever, the bag weight and balance is just the most. So I understand those things because I'm a flight attendant and I work for an airline. Like, I understand and I see these things. I see this every day, all day. So then I walk past her, slide my card, and I said, what is your name? Because now I'm pissed. Like, I remember your name, your hair color, what time it is. I'm keeping all my receipts, which I did. So she was like, I'm the manager on duty for tonight. I said, okay, when I call your boss, we will have a talk. I said, because I want my money back. I said, this airline is ridiculous. You're so unprofessional. You're ghetto. You were an hour late. The pilots, they don't talk or say nothing besides take off, landing, sit down. Like, nobody's communicating nothing. Miss, that's not my problem. So I said, whatever. So I gave her my card. My mom storms down to the plane. I'm at the top of the jet bridge because I have my black bag, my purse, wallet, and all these receipts out. And I'm trying, and I was talking on the phone. So I'm trying to put everything away. So why does one gate agent go down? Ma'am, are you gonna take your bag on the plane? So I turn around and said, who are you? Excuse me. She's like, I'm Robin. She's like, I'm the supervisor. I heard there's a problem. Yes, there is a problem. Your coworker just charged me $50 to bring my bag on the plane because I'm in a freaking certain zone. She's like, that's our policy. That's what we do here. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, why aren't you walking down the jet bridge? Why are you talking to me? You just saw her talking to me. But because I'm an African-American woman and I'm upset and everybody's looking around, you bring in the extra supervisor, but you're still not telling me exactly why you're charging because I'm in a certain zone. So then I said, Robert in Houston, why didn't he tell me? Because I went up to the gate and purchased these tickets today. I didn't go on cheapflights.com, Priceline, Kayak. I did not go on another website trying to buy these tickets and I didn't read the small print about if you're in zone 2, your second bag is $50. She was like, well, we don't really have to share the information with you. So when I'm upset, I'm quiet. So I just went down the jet bridge, walked on the plane. We're on another plane that probably holds 130 people. I walked on the plane. You could see that there was 2 rows full of people. I walked 7 rows wide open. And then I saw my mom sitting like right behind the exit row. And then I looked past the flight, past those seats. You saw another like 8 rows empty. And then 4 rows of people. I mean, this plane was wide open. Wide open. Like not a full flight whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we taxi out, get up in the air. They walk past. I'm not saying nothing. I actually start venting on my Snapchat because I'm like, I will never fly this airline ever again. They're so disrespectful. They charge for the most stupid stuff I've ever heard. They're not accommodating because you're in a certain such and such is why, whatever. So we get to Atlanta, safe and sound. Thank you, Jesus. And then I go home to Charlotte. Yesterday, I called Spirit Airlines like, I was on flight number, blah, blah, blah. This is my, first and last name. This is what seat I'm in. I paid for 2 people. I'm not understanding why I was charged because I'm in a certain zone. We're so sorry about that. We can accommodate you $50 for your next flight. I said, is this a recorded line? She says, yes. I said, I will never, in the history of my natural-born black life, ever fly Spirit Airlines. I don't care if you're the last airline taken off and I need to go see Jesus. I will meet him another way. Like, I will never, ever, ever fly your airline ever again. I said, what can you accommodate me, my refund? She was like, all we can do is accommodate you on another Spirit aircraft. I'm so sorry about your experience. No, you're not. Like, if you were, you would help me out. I said, what is your name? She said her name. I forgot. I was so upset. I said, I will tell every single human being I meet in life never to fly your airline ever again. I said, I'm actually a flight attendant and I work for an airline. I have my complaints. But I said, this airline, there was no customer service. You didn't care about the people who were on your flight. I said, you guys, I feel like they kind of made up that policy. I even looked on the website. There's nothing that says if you were in zone 2, your second bag is charged. If you're in zone 4, you're okay. Maybe. I mean, still, I just didn't understand that. So kind of go back, sorry. We got to Atlanta. My mom and 7 other people waiting for their bags. We waited there for maybe about 30 minutes. It's late, man, just like almost 11 o'clock. I don't know what took so long for their bags to come down, but I'm thankful to God that my mom's bag came because some people's bags didn't show up. I saw on another YouTuber, her bag was broken. De La Soul, her bag was broken. Some other people's bags just never showed up. So I'm very thankful that my mom's bag showed up. But speaking to the girl on the phone for Spirit Airlines, I just honestly can't even express. Like, I try not to complain or to express my opinion too much and to kind of take stuff, just kind of like, well, it's not my airline. It's not something I'm used to. It's just different. But no, this is downright disrespectful. From the flight attendant's energy. I'm a flight attendant. There are a lot of days that I don't even feel like opening my eyes and repeating myself 3 times to a certain passenger. But I signed up for that job. I applied to be a flight attendant. I said that I would go to work every day and put the passengers first from one originating flight to their final destination, making sure their safety is the most important priority, and then trying to accommodate them for any other minor issues. Not to make this too long, I know I made this like super duper long, but this is my opinion about Spirit Airlines. I'm sorry if it hurt anybody's feelings or made somebody upset or whatever, but this was my opinion. I hope nobody else experiences things like this, but it shouldn't be your type of experience. Thank the God above that these pilots can fly, and we did take off and we landed. I will very grateful to Spirit for that. That's the only thing I'm grateful to Spirit about. The only thing, y'all was the cheapest last airline flying during the storm. I landed, I went home safe and sound. My mom was okay, we got our personal belongings, but the other stuff I could have left without. So that is it. So hope you guys found this video kind of funny and kind of maybe you could share with somebody else. Hope to see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you guys would like me to vent about. If you follow me and see that I just kind of have a fun, crazy life, let me know. So see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. We have to get out of Houston so bad that we have to get on Spirit Airlines, the ghetto airline.